Alright, so what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below as usual. This video is entitled The 4 the D Challenge. Shaking my head, right? I got some issue with this. I'm going to tell you why. When you type in for the P challenge, look at the type of dudes who are doing it. They're either ignorant kind of cats, or they're young clowns, clowns in general. That's how they're gonna be looked at or perceived. But when you type in the for the D challenge, the first people that really pop up is Sanaa Lathan, Regina Hall, Issa Rae, Erykah Badu, which kind of you can put it in a spoof category if you want to, if you don't want to, because it's with Michael Blackson, a comedian so that can be more entertainment. Depends on how you look at it. And Cardi B. What's the issue with that? The issue with that isn't this what brothers have been talking about for a good minute? That it really doesn't matter who you're talking to nowadays with these women. They pretty much are all the same. They're all ignorant. They're all ratchet. Not talking, and I'm not speaking in absolutes. I know that's not what I mean, even though I just said it. But yeah, whatever. But it's the idea that Sanaa Lathan doesn't come from a hood background. I don't think Issa Rae comes from a hood background. Not too sure about Regina Hall. I know Erykah Badu is college educated, right? And she's a mother, so. But everybody makes grown decisions, right? So the question would be, when we having these discussions, you see, when you put men in these same positions, and maybe people will look at it differently. Like, take for instance Sanaa Lathan, because she's single, so I'm using other people who are single, like in a similar position, right? So what if Idris Elba decided to do for the P challenge? Would people look at him sideways, be like, really, Idris, you're a grown man doing this? You're an actor, you should have more class than that. Like, seriously? Or would they say, oh, this is a heck of a turn on? Using that same logic, Regina Hall would, if you put Michael Ealy in that position and he does the for the P challenge, are people gonna look at him like, what in the heck is this fool doing? Are they gonna say, oh man, that was cute, that was fun, that was entertaining? Issa Rae, I keep forgetting his brother's name, but the director of Fruitvale Station, Creed, and the Black Panther movie that's coming out. No, it's like Michael, I think. I apologize. But he's a director just like she's a director, right? So what if, he came out with a for the P challenge freestyle. People could look at him like, that is, that's kind of unprofessional, and I don't know what kind of image you sending out. Erykah Badu, maybe if you saw like somebody like Music Soul Child or Bilal do it, you'd be like, eh. But like I said, maybe if they did it with a comedian like Tiffany Haddish or some more or something, it'd still be kind of looked at as a skit. Now, personally, I wouldn't be surprised if Anthony Hamilton and the Hamiltones came out singing a song spoofing this, because they've been spoofing the heck out of a lot of things, over the last year or so. that would be entertaining for me. I'm not even gonna lie, but I don't think people look at it the same way. I don't. And taking it a step further, this is part of what the brothers been complaining about our sisters, because Sanaa Lathan isn't, quote unquote, from a impoverished hood situation. I don't think neither is Issa Rae, and she's, not even from she might claim her African heritage before she claims black. I don't know Regina Hall's past like that, but Erykah Badu, like, and they're all grown, they're all over 30 doing this. Like, the only grown man I seen doing that was Plies. So, but you won't say that these women are the equivalent to Plies, but in action, I absolutely are. They classy, they pretty women, they accomplished. Yeah, so I mean, if they so accomplished, they should have known this was a bad idea. Now, the reason I say that is because of optics. Like, really, the optics of it, like, it is not a good look. There's nowhere around it saying that, oh, it's cool, and this is the problem that brothers have been talking about with sisters, with the idea that they could just do whatever and there's no accountability, because at the same time, the optics of it say the same thing. Why you think these women are single? Because of stuff like this. They going out with brothers, and this is, you can be dressed like a lady. You can try to carry yourself like a woman. But these type of tactics and antics, you get put in that she's just a thought, side piece, sex object category, just like that, because of stuff like this. And then you run around talking about where all the good men and the good brothers, and how come these guys don't want to commit and settle down, but you ignore this stuff. Just completely ignore this stuff. And it's more of this type of behavior. This is pretty much a norm when it comes to single women in general. I don't expect any of the married women or women in happy relationships to pull this type of stuff. It's the single ones. And, some of them will blame black men for their own behavior at the end of the day, but this ain't got nothing to do with brothers. It really don't. It just has a lot to do with just going too far and pushing the envelope way, way too far, because the name I left out of this was Cardi B. She's a stripper, rapper, you're just ratchet as hell chick, known for being out of her mind. So they're all in the same category, all 5 of those women, basically. They're all on the same level doing the same exact stuff. There's nothing to separate them by this, and for the ladies who watch Insecure, and it was like, oh, and brothers breaking down Insecure, like, you ladies are just you see this angel facade and this I'm a good person mentality. This is what guys point to say, we know how you really are. So what? You learn how to put on your makeup like a lady. So what? You learn how to wear clothes that make you look classier. You learn how to talk properly in front of people. But just give you a little bit of time. Watch you pull a stunt like this. And no matter how hard you try, you can take the the thought out of the thought environment, right? But you can't take, you take a hood rat out of the hood, but you can't take the hood rat out of the hood rat. I don't know, but you know what the heck I'm trying to say. I'm butchering it all to hell, but and because most of these women aren't supposed to be ratchet or thighs, and the women call themselves clatchet and all that other bull. But let them tell it. And then the things that they'll say they'll do for it. You know, oh, y'all paying for it now. Oh, y'all voting for it? Like, y'all willing to do X, Y, and Z for it? But here's the problem. And ladies, tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all also spend all this time curving guys and saying they thirsty. So on one end, you can't find men because men don't want to put up with this type of stuff. On the other end, you know, you do all of this for the D. And at the same time, you shooting guys down left and right because they ain't on your level. You know, they ain't what you wanted or you used to. And, you know, this type of stuff keeps happening over and over and over and over again. And y'all gonna definitely pay for stuff like this. Because this isn't the quote unquote classier men doing this type of stuff. That's why I brought up the guys as the example. Like, you know, if Idris Elba, Bilal, the doggone director, I keep forgetting your name, you know, Michael Ealy, implies did the exact same thing, then you could say something. But it's not working out that way. This is a problem, ladies. A major, major problem. Now I'm done with this one. We out.